got it, y'all. Okay, as promised, here is part 2 to my haul, but here's the catch. For my part 2, I actually was in New York City. It was actually my husband's birthday, and I didn't really plan to do any damage because really it was about him and not me. Other thing I'm going to share with you, if you're thinking about going into New York City, it's definitely doable and you're able to do it. I'm just going to share with you some of the tips that we did just to protect ourselves, protect other people. And so before you go, I would definitely check out what's open in the hotel before you go. And obviously they're doing it based on the guidelines that the city has put in place. So probably no matter what hotel you go to, it's probably going to be very similar experience. But I would just call too, like even like parking. So typically, you know, most of the hotels have valet parking, so they didn't have valet parking. So we dropped the bags ourselves, unloaded them, put them in our room, and then we went and parked around the corner, which is fine. They tell you where to go. You still get a discounted rate and everything, but you're just parking the car and going to pick your car up yourself. But it's okay because once again, everybody's doing what they can to protect themselves and protect others from having any COVID experience that we possibly can. So totally get it, 100%. So that would be my first thing I would say in regard to if you're planning overnight or anything like that, or just going into the city. Everywhere you go, everybody's definitely wearing masks. You want to talk about a town that loves their dogs? That is New York City. Number one, I'm telling you, we travel quite a bit. We take our dog with us everywhere, and New York definitely loves to have dogs in their surroundings. And so anyway, so we I wanted to find a nice outdoor restaurant for him, and that someplace where we could comfortable, we can have our dog with us. And I ended up taking him to Del Frisco's, which I know my husband is a big steak lover. He doesn't really eat it a lot, so I thought I'm going to treat him. It's a really nice place because his best friend loves this place too. So it was a win-win, and he really loved it. As you can see from the picture from Vegas, Vegas was just chilling in the city and just waiting for us to finish our dinner. So that was our first night, and it was such a nice, like, chill, relaxing, as we're sort of like embrace, all the different changes that we saw that were taking place in the city. And so the next day, I kind of did a little damage, not too much, but I'm going to share with you real fast some of the things that I got. First thing I got is, I'm going to take you in the order that I did that day. So the first place I went to was, I went to the Prada store first. I wasn't really, my husband was looking for sneakers, that's what it was. So that's how we ended up there. But can I tell you, let me put some clips in now. The new line of clothing that they have with the nylon fabric is so exquisite. It's like, as they say, exquisite. It is so good. I like this, like the jacket, like this long, you guys know me, the long like blazer look with the little pleats on the side, the fold-over pleats, all the nylon fabric. I just love it because you can sort of like dress this up, you can dress this down. And then as I walked around too, then I saw like these like nylon, like crop, loose fitting like shirts. And nylon fabric too is safe for the environment, because from my understanding that Prada uses like recycled materials. My second place I went to was actually one of my favorite consignment stores in New York City, and there are many, and I'm actually I got a surprise video coming for you guys very soon. But so this one is a go-to for me when I'm in the city, and that is called The Real, which I know you guys have heard before. And so I got a few things from Real, and so here's the first thing. I'm just going to dig right into it. So first thing I got is this beautiful satin. Ooh, yeah, you see the sheen. It's like a crop swing, and I'll put a clip of me now trying it on in the fitting room. And the brand, it was actually brand new with the tags. So nice. So me. And I almost didn't get this because I'm like, as my husband say, like, it is the pandemic, it's still COVID, so anything that I buy, I'm really just trying to like get things that I really need or something that I still can wear even during the pandemic, and not just stuff sitting on my shelves. You guys have heard me say this before, but I'm really, really, really focused on that. I just don't want to waste any money. And so I thought, okay, yeah, this is nice, it's your look, it's your vibe, but where are you going? As my husband say, you're not going anywhere. So that was the one thing that I got. Second thing I got was I have been on a mission for new type of jeans. I've sort of wanted to revamp my whole jean vibe. I've gotten rid of probably 80% of my jeans, and I just sort of like want to do things from scratch based on how I want to wear jeans and things like that. And so I was looking for like loose fit crop legs, and the brand is called LEVE. What the other cool thing is, you can see at the bottom, I'll put the clip too, but like, I don't know if they came this way or somebody actually cut them this way. You know how this look is, you know, you can just really cut these things yourself and create the same look. But anyway, so the legs are completely different. But the cool thing is I like the fit, I like the comfort that they was, and I like the length because they're perfect where they'll still go right over my ankle booties without getting caught in the booty, which drives me bananas. The other thing that I got, I got two more things from Real. I also got a pair of shoes. And you're like, shoes? Yes. I saw these, you know how it is when you're not looking for something, and these are so cute. Like this whole like funky edge. And these are by Jill Sander. Nope, these things were never worn. Brand new at the bottom, whoever had them. And so I'm gonna try these on for you right now. We have candles too. And I actually got this candle from, it's called Maison Lou Marie. Maison Lou Marie. And the I got number 6. And it says the main top notes are blood orange. And then some of the base notes are mandarin, touch of sugar. And when I smell it, let me take it out of that. It's a nice, clean, clear glass. I love that. Oh, you guys know I love like fresh smells. Nothing too overpowering. You can light this all year long. You know, if you like more of heavier scents for the fall, then you probably won't like this one. But if you're looking for a nice universal scent that you can light all year long, and it's perfect for like a bedroom, bathroom, an office. And something else that I restocked myself on that they had from the body line is, here's the bottle. And so what I do is like I like to, they have 2 different versions for your face and then for your body. This is the body one. So I actually mix a little bit of this with a little bit of my body lotion, and then I put this on all over. So I have it here and I'm going to share it with you guys. So thank you, Delroy. So if you're looking for a sales associate in New York, or I'll put his information below, and I'm sure he'll just send it to you no matter where you are. So I think he works in both stores, the Soho Fendi store as well as Fifth Avenue. So take it out of here. And I have not taken this out. I have not tried this on. I wanted to do it with you. Although I did try it on in the store, but I have not taken it out of its packaging and tried it on since I've had it. You're like, what is this small thing? And it is the small camera bag. So here's the thing. Because of COVID, that's why this subject is all about New York City, safety, pandemic. Even for COVID, I have found that I have not been carrying my regular tote bags. And you guys know I'm a big fan. My first preference is always carry pocketbooks like in my hand. And since COVID has started, I have not been doing that at all. The only thing I carry is anything I can carry as like my backpack or crossbody. So typically I like to be hands-free now. I don't know what happened, but you know, the pandemic changed lots of things for us, and the pandemic definitely changed that for me, that I just don't have any desires to carry a regular pocketbook or even to buy a regular pocketbook. So anything that I'm buying, I'm just trying to do something that's more hands-free. And so I bought this guy because I thought, although, you know, I don't like things that's too heavily logo, but I thought this was really nice and subtle, and it has the black leather trim all the way around. And then on the inside is a strap, because sometimes like the straps aren't like long enough the way I like to wear them, and so that's why I really wanted to go into the store first and try it on. So let's see, I'm going to put this on the last hole just to see. I always can make it shorter, but I think when I tried it on, it was either in the last hole or second to last hole. And then especially because you're going into the winter, you want to be able to wear it over your coat, your jacket, getting in and out of the car, or walking. And so you guys know I've definitely been doing a lot more walking too. But all right, so here we go. I'm gonna try you. Yes, so perfect, right? And especially, you know, I thought it's perfect because most of my coats are black anyway, so I thought, you know, against my coats is a no-brainer. Or my coats are like tan or neutral, but I still think that it's such a neutral print design. It's not overpowering, that it's not really going to affect anything that I'm wearing. So yes, right? Yes, so I'm so excited to have this. So once again, just being hands-free with everything that's going on, it just seems to work better for me. Now, then I ventured to Saks. And the one thing that I wanted to look for in Saks, well, and I shared this with you guys, I think on my live video last week, but I wanted to try a new perfume. And so, for those who haven't seen it yet, the wonderful sales associate, I'm going to link her information below too, because she was so nice. She gave me a whole box of the entire line of the LV collection, so that was so nice and generous of her. And then the fragrance that I got was the JOUR LEVE. And I'm going to read to you. It's a coincidence that when if you want to, here I am. It was a coincidence that when I got the candle, when I was reading to you the notes and everything about it, I was like, birds of a feather flock together. I'm like, knowing that the perfume had similar notes. So there was a big coincidence. I guess I have that vibe towards like similar fragrances. And so the notes for the C'est La Vie is radiant mandarin with a taste of light, fresh, bright rays of daybreak, always seen, miraculous. So once again, so basically it's a day scent, and I just think it's going to be a nice scent for me all year long too. I'm actually going to put it on with you guys today. Oh, it's so fresh. Even when I read the notes that said like mandarin, yes, I knew a little mandarin was in it, but you know how it's not like, you know how some fragrances, when they say mandarin, like that's like the first note that you smell. You really don't smell that. What you really smell is like, oh, you really have to figure it out, like what the notes are. All you know is it's like, it takes your breath away. It's so pretty and light, freeing, puts a smile on my face, feminine, without being like overpowering of like roses and things like that. It's just a beautiful scent. that'll take your breath away, of freshness, and to start your day off with a smile. So I'm sorry, I'm embracing it. It's so pretty. I'm loving it. I feel like I almost want to cry. It's the little things that make me happy, y'all. And having a really nice fragrance to sort of finish my look before I leave my home just really sets the tone. So I really do take my time and be very particular about what I smell, because I know it's going to set the tone for me for the rest of the day. So anyway, I'm loving that one. And then something else I grabbed when I was at Saks, and that is I got a new lipstick. Like I needed another one, but it's my first. Yeah, it's my first Hermes lipstick. Don't know how many of these I'm going to buy because of the cost, but I will say the two women that were in it, I just had, can I just say, I just really had such a nice experience of being in New York. I always do, but it was something really special. That I had with the two women at the Saks Hermes lipstick. So it was such a pleasure talking with them too as well. So it was just a really, really good time. So anyway, you guys have seen people do the unboxings for these. So the color, I don't remember what color. Oh, the colors on this bottom of this. The color I got was Rose Epic EPCE. Rose Epic EPCE. I haven't seen it since I bought it, so I haven't tried it on because I wanted to wait and do it with you. So that is the color. And it is, wait, I think I got the, oh, it's a regular. I couldn't remember if it was like a matte or a regular. Yeah, it's like a regular, but not too shiny. So it's like, you know what, I'm going to put it on a little bit on top of this. So pretty. So pretty. So I got my first Hermes lipstick. All of the colors were so freaking pretty. You know, hopefully, I'm sure I will get more. So if you weren't part of my live that I just did the other day around what makes you happy and like what's making you happy during the pandemic, what's been putting a smile on your face, definitely leave the comments below. I would love to know if there was anything on my list that you agree that you also do that's making you happy, or if you want to leave it on this video below, or if you want to go and watch that video too as well and leave the comments there, because I'm sure it could be encouraging for other people who are going to be watching the video to kind of give them ideas to maybe something they hadn't thought of or something they want to try. But yeah, so just going through the pandemic, you know, just trying to focus on things that's going to help us, inspire us, motivate us, as we help be supportive to all of each other. So I need you guys to be able to have those conversations with me during the live. So I look forward to those continued conversations. And then, so also don't forget, check out my next video as well, because I am posting some really great finds that I got that are budget friendly, designer budget friendly, high street. You're going to absolutely love them. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I'll be seeing you really soon. Love you.